Washington, D.C. The Army may have yet to determine specifics or its particular future plan for tank-like, heavy armor, and the emerging concepts for its optionally manned tank program. There does appear to be widespread consensus that the Abrams tank is not likely to go anywhere soon, at least not in the immediate years. Abrams tanks. The Abrams has in recent years received so many paradigm-changing upgrades that the platform is essentially an entirely new weapons system when compared with its inception years ago. Today's V-3 Abrams and the emerging V-4 variant are engineered with a new generation of forward-looking infrared FLIR targeting thermal sights, ammunition data links, onboard computing, networking and electricity generation, along with an ability to operate unmanned systems and fire new, highly efficient advanced multi-purpose ammunition. These V-3 and V-4 Abrams are complemented, one might say, by the Army's now conceptual optionally manned tank program, a developmental effort now exploring future tank-like platform concepts expected to surge into a new phase as soon as this year, senior Army weapon developers have said. Manned-unmanned teaming, fortified by autonomy and AI-enabled computing and networking are likely central concepts being woven into thinking for the Army's OMT as well as its upgraded Abrams, as they will likely work in tandem with one another as part of newer combined arms maneuver applications. These are all likely reasons why General Dynamics Land Systems recently unveiled its new Abrams-X tank variant, a next-generation main battle tank built with yet another generation of enhancements. GDLS revealed its Abrams-X last fall at the 2022 Association of the United States Army Annual Symposium as an offering or vehicle for the Army to consider. Manned-unmanned teaming, fortified by autonomy and AI-enabled computing and networking are likely concepts being woven into thinking for the Army's OMT as well as its upgraded Abrams, as they will likely work in tandem with one another as part of newer combined arms maneuver applications. These are all likely reasons why General Dynamics Land Systems recently unveiled its new Abrams-X tank variant, a next-generation main battle tank built with yet another generation of enhancements. GDLS revealed its Abrams-X last fall at the 2022 Association of the United States Army Annual Symposium as an offering or vehicle for the Army to consider. Abrams-X. How might the Abrams-X build upon armored vehicle and tank innovations? GDLS developers have explained a number of key elements to this, including an unmanned turret, ability to launch drones, fire course correcting ammunition, operate 360-degree thermal sights, command and control capability and new generations of sensor data processing and integration. The Abrams-X is a 60-ton offering designed to be a little faster, more mobile and more expeditionary than the existing Abrams, something which could massively improve its ability to cross bridges, enter strategically vital passageways and perhaps keep pace with maneuvering infantry and lighter vehicles on the move. The lighter weight offering also appears to address ongoing Army concerns about Abrams tank weight, referring to the extent to which its 70-ton weight could limit the platform's mobility and deployability to a certain extent. How was 60 tons achieved without compromise the kind of survivability and protection implicitly vital to the Abrams tank? The specifics here may not be fully known for proprietary or security reasons, yet GDLS developers discuss their emphasis upon innovation, meaning efforts to conduct out-of-the-box next-generation research and study to uncover new impactful technologies and areas of breakthrough, or disruptive, discoverings. Perhaps the means lighter weight composites, which are already being integrated in several key places across the force. Perhaps the sensors are even high resolution, longer range and precise than even the Abrams V4? Perhaps most of all, the
Abrams-X is also hybrid electric, something which expands operational capacity in a number of respects. By increasing fuel efficiency, a hybrid electric propulsion system reduced the need for a heavy logistic trail transporting massive amounts of fuel, something which can slow down advancing forces and also place more vulnerable sustainment and logistical forces at risk of attack. Also, an ability to control unmanned systems meet an interest or emerging operational requirements envisioned by the Army, which is to engineer a robotic, ammo-carrying platform able to bring supplies, ammunition and fuel into high-risk, forward locations without placing manned crews at risk. Hybrid electric propulsion also enables silent watch, meaning the vehicles can operate at a forward location without emitting a thermal or acoustic signature which might give away their position to an enemy. Essentially, silent watch allows the sensors and electronics to operate without an acoustic or thermal signature generating from an engine. GDLS is also working with partners to build a hemispheric, active protection system into the tank designed to detect, track and intercept or destroy incoming RPGs and anti-tank guided missiles. APS systems work with a sensor, computer processor and fire control system to track an approaching threat and shoot out an interceptor, capable of destroying an incoming enemy round. Interestingly, the GDLS APS is built with an ability to protect the tank from top-down anti-armor attacks. While hemispheric APS has always been an ongoing goal for armored vehicles, events in Ukraine undoubtedly influenced or informed GDLS APS, as Ukrainians had great success destroying Russian tanks by firing top-down missile attacks at the more vulnerable top part of a tank.
Able to counter all the new threats of the modern battlefield. As the next generation
all of these innovations, GDLS developers say, is in large measure being brought to for its use of an IP protocol it refers to as Catalyst, a technical configuration designed to use open standards to enable or accommodate the addition and integration of new technologies as they emerge. With Catalyst, GDLS and Army developers will be able to use software upgrades to improve sensing resolutions, targeting precision and onboard command and control systems. Catalyst can also support interfaces, using common, interoperable standards to support information sharing both on the vehicle and among other players throughout multiple domains.
Compared to the M1A2 Abrams tank family. In terms of protection, the Abrams-X is fitted with a new armor package mounted on the hull and the turret. The tank also integrates an APS, active protection system, able to intercept anti-tank guided missiles and other current projectiles by launching a small warhead and initiating it at a safe distance from the protected platform, at a precisely calculated moment, and defeating or destructing the threat through a shock wave effect. The firepower of the Abrams-X is also strengthened using a new generation of 120mm main gun able to fire new ammunition MRM, mid-range munitions, AMP, advanced multi-purpose, and AIC, advanced kinetic energy. A coaxial machine gun is mounted on the right of the main armament and a remotely operated weapon station is mounted on the turret roof which is armed with one 30mm automatic cannon and one machine gun. According to GDLS, the Abrams-X will function as a key node in lethal battlefield networks, and serve as a bridge between the currently fielded Abrams SEPV-3 and the recently unveiled SEPV-4 iteration to some sort of future tank, whatever that might look like. When soldiers can expect to get their hands on the Abrams-X remains to be seen. The service only received its first half-dozen initial production versions of the SEPV-3 back in October 2017 and started testing the SEPV-4 this year.